I'm Joe Bob Briggs, and I want to welcome you to My Haunted Dolls on YouTube, the creepy place where Kevin Kane shows off his creepy haunted dolls. My advice, never ask the doll a question because you will not like the answer. Happy hauntings, everyone.
Good evening and welcome to My Haunted Dolls. This evening I'm going to share the video of my TikTok live that I did earlier this afternoon. And we got some really interesting activity during the live, so I want to go ahead and share that here on YouTube as well. Early on and throughout this live, the REM pod was going crazy. A lot of activity. Not only that, but look for activity with my cat early on in the live, where she walks up to the REM pod and reacts. So watch and enjoy. Let me know what you think, and happy hauntings. It's that 70s one where Frank Langella played Dracula. Okay. Frank Langella. There we go. Alrighty, how many we got already? Ooh, 23. Let's roll the cat ball out there. Oh, somebody's playing with the REM pod. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Oh. Ah, Daddy, there's no Satan here. Just some real sweet spirits. And one of them's, playing with the REM pod. We'll throw the K2 out there, too, in case they want to... Well, okay, there it is. It's on. Oh. They're liking that REM pod. Oh, look at that. Wow. Can you play with the REM pod some more? Make it light up? Hello. And thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follow. Whoever was playing with the REM pod, can you play with it some more? Or you can play with one of these toys. Make it light up. You don't have to do much. All you gotta do is touch it. Well, thank you. Let me zoom up to Annabelle. I don't want to miss any There you go. I don't want to miss any REM pod action, though. Have I seen them? Yeah, I've seen all the Conjuring and Annabelle movies. The whole universe, I've got them all. Here, I need to share this with somebody right quick. Hope it doesn't freeze. Just going to do a quick share. Alright, sorry about that if it froze up. No, I don't get scared. It doesn't scare me. Alright, there we go. Alright, it shouldn't freeze up anymore. I was sharing the live with a couple of people. I wish it wouldn't freeze when I do that, but REM pod started to go off again. Oh, there it goes. Awesome, thank you. Thank you. I love when they play with that. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, that's so cool. Thank you. You kids are awesome. Well, since they're showing activity, oh, thank you for liking the live. Since they're showing activity, let me go ahead and, we got a cat in our midst. She wants to see what's up. Guess what today is? Today is Saturday, the 19th of October. Alright, let me get, Maddie, what are you doing? Oh. Looks like somebody's playing with Maddie. Probably the same spirit. Oh. K2 just lit. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, this is so awesome. So they're playing with the REM pod, now they're playing with Maddie. She's rolling like somebody's petting her. Well, happy 18th. Alright, we gotta get a spirit box on here and let's see what... Who you looking at, Maddie?
Look like her.
Katie. Is Katie here? Hey, Kate. Katie. Hey, Katie. Hi, Cece. We just had REM pod action, and then whoever did it was playing with Maddie just a minute ago. Now she's staring. She's staring at somebody, and Katie just came through the spirit box. Thank you, Cece. Hi. Katie, say hi to Cece. Oh, she just said hi. Oh, thank you for the ghosty. Touchy. The cat. Oh, alright, love you too, Cece. Hi to Bama. Bama, Cece says hi. I heard Reese. We're looking for Reese, and she's not on today. Yeah, that's your girl, Cece. Tessa, are you here? Oh, she goes, yeah. Hey, Pumpkin, how are you? Thank you for the follow. Who was playing with the REM pod and with Maddie? You are, Tessa? Yes, this is my home. So, Tessa, you were playing with the... That was really cool. I'm glad we were filming. That was so neat that Maddie just walked right up to the REM pod and then she flopped over and started rolling like when somebody pets her. She does that when I reach down and pet her. That was so awesome. I'm going to have to clip that. You could not live here. Well, it's very peaceful. It's very blessed. Happy. See, they're happy. These are good spirits. And somebody started saying Darla, then I heard their baby. No, I'm not afraid. I've been in the paranormal for a long time. I've been a paranormal investigator for over 20 years. These are the voices you heard in the living room. I've done a lot of haunted collecting over the years. This is just one room. There's a bedroom in there that's full too. They're all over. See, there's some over there. Yeah, I do know who Sam and Colby are. I've watched their videos. What was that, Tessa? Tessa said a full sentence there. I didn't hear it. There's some behind me over here. Yeah, I like Sam and Colby. There's a... Whoa, REM pod again. Do that again, Tessa. That was awesome. Can you make it light up again? Yeah, some of the dolls are haunted by the spirits of the people who own them. And some, like Tessa, she just thinks that doll is cool, so she hangs around it. But some of the dolls were actually owned by the child, like Lynn, the little girl that haunts this rocking horse doll. That was her doll. It belonged to her when she was... Hey, Tessa. Tessa just said, hey, Dad. That's my girl. Hey, Tessa. They don't. They go all around the house. Sometimes they go outside. My brother says he's heard little children out in the yard laughing in the middle of the night. So they go out and play during the nighttime sometimes. Hello, my Reese Pie. My honey has finally joined. They said your name a minute ago, Reese. They were looking for you. Everyone, Reese is here. Yes, I'm okay. I hope you're okay. Oh, it just said your name. And it said spoke to Reese. Reese, I think I showed you your baby doll when you were here. She's up there on the top shelf. I think you saw her. You have to remind me of her name. I know I've got her in my binder. I can't remember her name now, though. Can I look at my binder and see what her name was? Hello, Eliana. Yeah. Oh, Rempod. Tessa just said, hi, Dad. Thank you, Tessa. My sweetie pie. Make it go off some more. Tessa, make it light up again. Oh, I just said Mina. A few minutes ago we were watching Dracula. One of the characters' names is Mina. Were y'all watching the movie with us? Here's some yeahs, and Tessa's giggling and saying, But yeah, these are, I don't ever give away my dolls. They're not for sale. I just collect. Yeah. They're a happy family here, so. Elsa. They don't move spots, but a couple of them have moved. Like these two right here in blue. I had them on a live YouTube show, and they actually, the one with the bonnet blinked, and they moved together slightly. There's a clip of it here on my TikTok profile, and it's out there on my YouTube. YouTube.com/myhauntedDolls. My Haunted Dolls on YouTube. Thank you for the follow, Jessica. Thank you for the follow. So what do y'all want to talk about today? I think I hear Jim Neighbors. Is that you, Jim? Yep. Hey, Jim. That's not surprising because Jim Neighbors, he used to live in, well, he came from Sylacauga, which is only 30 minutes from where I am. He played Gomer Pyle on Andy Griffith. But yeah, his hometown is just 30 minutes from me. We've seen the Comer Museum where some of his costumes are on display. They have a room dedicated to him. But yeah, he's an Alabama boy. He's from Sylacauga. So Jim, it's good to have you. Oh, I love you too, Reese. Thank you. Jim, say hello to everybody. Oh. There's the REM pod. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I can't do a good Gomer Pyle impression. Jim, Jamie and Reese say hello. Oh. That is so cool. Look at that. That means... Tessa, is that you? I heard you say my name. Oh, K2 flickered too. A lot lot of good activity. I think I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna clip this and put it on my YouTube tonight too. This will be my video because this is good. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, where is Herbie? Herbie, are you here? Yeah, thank you, Tessa. Oh, he just burped. Oh. Yeah, Herbie's here. He belched and he lit up the big burps. Herbie, everybody loves you, you know. Oh, Reese, you'll have when I post this later on YouTube, you need to see toward the beginning of the live, this was going off, and then Maddie came over here and she went right over to it, right next to it, and then she flopped over like she does when she comes up to me and I reach down and pet her. She flopped over and was acting like somebody was petting her. It was so awesome. So I'm going to put this on my YouTube for sure. And you can watch it. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, she's scampering around in there now. She's running around like somebody's chasing after her. Yeah, I hear Herbie belching. He's in form tonight. He was kind of quiet Thursday night when I did this. Huh? He belched again. Tessa went, "Ha, Dad." She calls me Dad and she calls me Kevin sometimes. Yeah, she's here. She's chattering away on the spirit box. Tessa, say hey, everybody. Tessa, say hey to everyone. I heard a little hey. She said hey. Tessa, I'm so glad I have you. You are just amazing. You're an amazing girl. And Herbie is an amazing belcher. I don't know. Tessa's been setting the REM pod off, and she's chattering away here. She and Herbie are oh, there she goes. Thank you, Tessa, for lighting that up. Oh, there she goes again. Big time. Look at that. She grabbed that thing. Look at it. Ooh. When both eyes go solid, that means they've got hold of it. Said cool on the spirit box. Yes, that is very cool. Just heard a belch. This is so awesome. Thank you, Tessa, for being amazing. And thank you, Herbie, for your belching. Who is the sweetest ghost? Well, Patty, I have one Patty that I think is Patty, really sweet Patty, but I don't want to make Tessa jealous because Tessa's very sweet too. Patty is a very sweet little girl. She's here. Her doll is in my bedroom. She actually owned that doll, and she was my friend, Patty. She was my very first haunted item. Tessa's laughing. She knows I love both of them. Cough, Patty, cough. Oh, it just said Daddy. Patty, are you here? Patty, say hi. Herbie. Herbie just said my ass. So he always does goofy stuff like that. Just pop up there and go, my ass. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is going on YouTube tonight. I'm not even going to fool with do another video. I'm just going to post this. I wish I could, get the comments to show when it downloads the video so they can see you all having fun too. I try to get him to say a joke, but they can't say very many words. He's burping. Herbie, say something else funny. Oh. He's got Tessa laughing. Holler. Yeah, you're making that holler. Look at that. Wow. He's making Tessa giggle. I love Tessa's giggles. Yeah, they're talking to each other now and they're making each other laugh. Herbie makes them... Tessa loves Herbie. She giggles. Oh. So, up there it goes. I thought I heard it go off again. Look at that. She laughed. Herbie said, Tess. Man, this is awesome. Yeah, Tessa goes awesome. Who is my oh, you're asking this danger. Oh, thank you, Reese Pie. Let's put it on this flashing REM pod there. Oh, thank you for the roses. Wow, look at all that activity. That REM pod is really going off. I love it. Reese Pie, I love you. All these gifts you're giving me. I love this REM pod action. I love my ghosts. God, that is amazing. Look at that. It is really going off. What is the most unhappy death of the ghost? He just said take a walk. Well, I'm not taking a walk. I'm watching this. I think he was just teasing another ghost on there. Thank you for lighting this up like this. This is amazing. This is amazing. But yeah, there's several unhappy death stories. I mean, Lynn right there, she was shot and killed by her father, along with her sister and mother. And her father then killed himself. And that doll was found in her house. Their house was about 10 minutes from mine, where I grew up. It's mostly, half of the house has collapsed over the years. That was like back in the 70s. And a coworker of mine who does exploring got permission from the owner. I just said, Daddy. Got permission from the owner to go explore it. And where Lynn and her sister's bedroom was, the roof had collapsed and toys were broken and shattered. But when they moved part of the roof, this doll was under there intact. There's no explanation on how that could have survived, except for that Lynn kept it, and now she hangs around it. Hey, Lynn. She just said, hi. When my coworker, Lynn, what did you do with your hat? That you're... I heard, no, she's not going to tell us. Oh, she giggled. I heard a little tiny giggle. Her doll had a hat and then it disappeared the day I brought her home from my coworker. And cheeky. I'm glad this makes you less scared. Yeah, there's no reason to be afraid of them. They're not going to hurt you. Thank you all for lighting up the REM pod. I'm sorry if I didn't catch the last. I think I heard it going off. Oh, somebody was copying Herbie's belch. I heard a little girl belch. Was that you, Tessa? Old Batty. Somebody's calling another one names. Herbie, if I'm not mistaken, he used to be a clown in real life. He dressed up as a clown. He's belching on the spirit box. I think somebody mugged him. They robbed him. And they killed him. They beat him over the head. And we don't know who. But whoever it is must have already gotten justice. Got the justice they deserve. Because Herbie's not upset about it, so. Oh, a lot of laughing, giggling. He made some kind of weird noise. What are you up to, Herbie? Thank you for the follow, Isabella. Oh, look at there. Thank y'all. I just appreciate this. Look at that. Wow, that is amazing. They are grabbing hold of that thing to make it go like that with both lights coming on and solid. Yeah, you just said Yahoo. You're having fun, huh? They do make things move sometimes, like something will go missing for a few minutes and then suddenly it shows up somewhere else. When I went on my trip to Louisiana, I took a... Wow, look at that. You just heard, ooh, you're dead? Oh, goodness. I don't play... I mean, if I could see them better, that's just goes Dad. I let them play with the toys like they're doing now. Wow, look at that. Thank you. Thank you, Tessa. I hear you giggling. But yeah, I've seen... Oh, I was going to say, when I went to Louisiana, I took a couple of dolls with me. I stayed in a cottage at a bed and breakfast plantation. And I brought my phone in. I'd gone out to visit their local cemetery, and I came back and brought my phone in to charge it. Wow, that is so awesome. But I laid the phone down on the counter, and I went to go to the bathroom, and I came back, and it was gone. The phone was gone. And I heard my car outside the horn toot, like when somebody sets the alarm. And I go out there, and there's nobody there. But it took several minutes, but when I went out there, my second time going out to the car, Oh, thank you for the hat and mustache. My second time going out to the car, I found the phone laying in the floorboard. So, how did that phone go from inside the cottage through a closed door, out across the yard, into a closed and locked car, and onto the floorboard? Tessa just yelled something. Oh, was it you, Tessa? She goes, really? She said, really? She knows I know. It was the man that haunts that plantation. He's very sneaky. Hi, California. Jonah. Thank you for lighting that up over and over. I appreciate it. Tessa goes, it's all right. It's all right. My very first encounter with a ghost was... Oh. My godmother used to be a kindergarten teacher, and one summer I was spending a day with her, and she had to go into the school to do a little bit of just a partial teacher work day during the summer, so no kids were there. But in her classroom, she had gone to the supply room and asked me to stay in her classroom. She had some toys in there. Barbies, yes, she had some Barbies in there too. But she had this play castle in there, and that's what had me interested. But I looked, and there was a little girl behind the play castle playing with it, and she was watching me and giggling. And I was kind of shy, so I was slowly stepping closer to her and intended to play with her if she let me, but I was, shy at first. And when I made it over to where the toys were, she suddenly hopped off the floor and took off running. Look at that lighting up. And she ran out of the classroom and down the hall. And I went to the door and looked out, saw her run to the end of the hallway, and she turned left and disappeared. And I started bawling because then I was alone. I was upset, and I just started, because I was only 4 years old at the time. I was 4. So I started bawling, and my godmother came running out of the supply room and wanted to know what was I upset about. I said, the little girl ran away and left me. She said, what little girl? I said, the little girl in there playing with the castle. Another teacher came out in the hallway, and my godmother looked at her and said, do you have a child here? She said, no, he's the only kid here. So I pointed where she ran to, down the hall, and I pointed toward the left. I said, she went that way. And I remember my godmother saying, there's nothing down there but a closet, and we have that locked. So that child ran through a closed closet door and disappeared. I know now that was a ghost I saw. Oh, the spirit box started to go to sleep. And I found out later that back in the early 70s, or around the 70s, there was a little girl that died on the playground there while she was swinging. She was swinging really high, and she fell off the swing and broke her neck. And the rumor was that her ghost had been seen haunting the school. Well, I saw her that day, I think. So that was not a rumor. I don't know the little girl's name. When the ghost said fear. I know she wasn't afraid of me because she was just giggling and laughing when she ran away. She wanted to play. I think she wanted me to chase her, but I didn't want to leave the room and risk getting lost. Barry? Who's Barry? Thank you for lighting up that REM pod. You've done that a lot this afternoon. I appreciate it. And thank you, Tessa. And Herbie. Somebody else said me. Yeah, you too. Any of you who helped. Yeah, I heard you, Tessa. I heard her say Dad. Tessa, I know you lit it up a lot, so I appreciate you, honey. She just giggled. Tessa, she laughed. Tessa, they want to know your story, but I know you don't like to tell it. So she was sick. She was only like 15, around in there. And she was, did you say 13? Are you 13, Tessa? 14? Okay, 14 then. So, but she was sick and had a really bad time, and she passed away. She doesn't like to tell about it. So I stopped asking her what specifically happened. The ghost? Lady's voice said the ghost. Tessa, what year was it before you became a spirit? K2 just flickered, but I missed getting it on camera. Chucky. Somebody just said Chucky. Tessa, were you athletic? Did you play sports, Tessa? Yeah, she's not talking now. Oh. Tessa, did you play sports? I know there's several male voices coming through. I know Herbie has come through a little. I'm not sure who else is there. Anybody want to say their names for us? Tessa's here. Say your names, gentlemen. Tessa, who's the man talking with you? Can you make the REM pod go off again? Herbie just belched, so he's back. There is baby Harold haunts this little guy right here, and I caught him crying on video one time. You could hear a little baby's cry. It was coming from the area where his dog was. Oh. Thank you. That's funny, that lit up as soon as I mentioned baby Harold. Is that baby Harold? That's awesome, Harold. How are you? Wow, look at that. Thank you. Oh, wow, look at that. Thank you so much. Said you're welcome. Wow. Baby Harold died in a house fire with his mom. I don't know. Actually, it was an apartment fire. And the outfit that the doll was wearing is one of his baby dresses. It was back in the early part of the 19th century. Or the early part of the 1900s, I mean. Like in 1920s or 30s, around in there. Maybe 50s. Might have been the 50s, actually. I just heard Reese. I heard your name, Reese. Can y'all make that light up for Reese? Make that light up if you love Reese. I heard Samantha. I heard Herbie. Somebody said Herbie's name. How did Baby Harold's doll serve? Not sure what that means. His doll survive? That's a strange story. His mom was a bit of a drinker. This according to my friend Myra, who got the doll, and the nephew of Don Julian. This doll came from the Island of the Dolls. And it was brought there by the family of Harold's mommy when she was a drinker. And she passed out drunk one night and woke up to the apartment on fire. She came out with what she thought was Harold in her arms, and it turned out to be that doll, according to the neighbors who witnessed it. She dropped the doll, ran back in to get Harold. I don't know how his dress survived. Maybe supernaturally? But he wasn't wearing it. It was just found there. Every once in a while, you can smell smoke around him when you're close to his doll. But she went back in to get him. She thought she grabbed him, but it was the doll. So she ran back in. She died in the fire with him. And I don't know where that was. It was in a big city somewhere up north. Can y'all tell me where Baby Harold is from? Did I hear Chicago? Because that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Does that happen in Chicago? Tessa goes, really? Did they interrupt you, Tessa? How dare they interrupt pretty Tessa? One of the men went, really? Dead. Alrighty. Guess I have to go ahead and go and charge everything up. And I appreciate you spirits playing and talking. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. So if there are any spirits here who don't belong, please go back to where you came from. And all other spirits, please back away. I'm going to count down from 5, okay? Everybody saying bye. Bye. Bye, Maddie. Maddie says bye to Harold and Tessa and Herbie. Alright, I'm going to start the countdown. I'm going to close this door. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, everybody. MyHauntedDolls.com. Go check out my books. If you like Baby Harold, his picture is on the front cover of my book, My Haunted Collection. Ooh, thank you, Reese Pie, my love. And then I have a sequel, My Haunted Collection, The Dark Side. That tells about the scarier items, like this one I had to do a blessing on and seal it up with holy water because it had a demonic attached. So you can read that story in that book, My Haunted Collection, The Dark Side. And those are on Kindle and Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million. MyHauntedDolls.com is my website. My YouTube is My Haunted Dolls. Just go to youtube.com/MyHauntedDolls. MyHauntedDolls.com, you can follow the link to my podcast, to my Redbubble store as well on the main page. So you can go Christmas shop, go buy t-shirts and hats and hoodies and skirts and pet accessories and home and office accessories with some of the creepy doll images on the items. Get your dog a little doggy scarf or get your kitty a cat mat. All right. Well, thank you all, and I appreciate you, and hope you have a good rest of your Saturday evening. Happy hauntings, everybody. Bye-bye.